And then the next thing that I got is actually a set of 4 Lancome products. I got the set on HSN for $78, which was a really, really great deal because it comes with 4 kind of cult favorites from Lancome. So if you haven't tried these products, that might be a really great deal. I don't know how much longer it will be on HSN. I noticed that it's on sale for $78, but I checked today and it's still on there. So the things that I got were the Lancome Bi-Facil, the makeup remover, and this is my all-time favorite makeup remover, but I hardly ever buy a full thing unless I can somehow get it discounted. I always try to get like the samples because the samples are pretty big. I actually was able to find like 4 samples and that equaled like a full one, and so I just like refilled up a bottle of one of my Neutrogena eye makeup removers with the samples, and I use that for forever. But like I use this sparingly because it's so expensive. I think it's like maybe $28 or something like that. Best eye makeup remover ever. And also, it came with a Definicils mascara, just the cult favorite from Lancome. This is an old mascara, been around forever. A lot of people really love this mascara because of the brush and the formula. I wanted to try it because I'd never tried it. And for me, it's not my favorite. It's very, very lengthening, but for me, I'm someone who, like, I have so few lashes that I like a thicker formula so I can go back in and coat and coat. I mean, I don't get spidery lashes, but I just, somehow going back over it and over it and over it with a brush that really digs into the lashes every time and separates them helps me to get more volume and length. And so this mascara, to me, it seems like it would be great for giving you length. Not so much for volume if you're looking to like recoat, because what I found is the more I would recoat my lashes, the more they would sort of separate into, and I would end up with like 10 big lashes on my eyelash. So if you already have like a decent amount of volume though, I would think, and good length, this could be a great mascara for you. So it's another great opportunity to try that out because it's also, I think, up there. I think it's like maybe around $25 normally. And then their regular Artliner in black is a felt tip liquid liner that is also a very popular item for Lancome, and I will show you down here. It's actually a really, really lovely little felt tip. I don't know if you can tell. It's just, it goes on really smooth. Sorry, I can't control it when I'm holding my hand like this, but it's very black. It's really, really easy to use for liquid liner. It doesn't get all messy and all over like the applicator and then all over your lashes and stuff. I haven't had a chance to use this but like maybe once or twice, so I'm not really sure how it wears, but I'm sure it's probably fine because it's a very popular product. And then the last thing that came in the kit was probably the second reason why I wanted to get it, because I love these little Color Design 5 eyeshadows, and they're normally like really expensive. They're normally, I think, nearly $50 a piece, and so this one is one of their most popular ones. It's called, I think, Taupe Craze. And so, you know, taupe goes so well on so many people, and I love taupe as well. And so it has like a light shade up here. The way that they do these things, there's supposed to be like a highlight all over base, and then you have like all over the lid. You have crease, you have a highlight shade, and then you have a liner shade. Of course, you don't have to use these for those purposes. You can mix it up however you'd like, but I did swatch all of them for you on my hand, and the top shade, like the light shade, I don't know if it will show up even because I swatched it all along here, but I can see it in person on my hand. It's almost matte, but it has a little bit of like sheen and shimmer to it in real life. It's just, it's very subtle, so it kind of almost goes on like matte. And then the, let's see, over here is the all over the lid shade, and it's gorgeous, very pretty. I love the fact that it's not like a metallic shimmer. It's just a very, very pretty type of shimmer. And then the matte shade is slightly darker. This is the crease shade, slightly darker than the lid shade, and it goes on just very nicely. I love that it's just a little bit darker and it's matte, so it creates dimension in your crease. And then the highlight shade is sort of dark for a highlight shade. It's more like the lid shade, but it has more like shimmery particles. As you can see, like it really reflects the light. So if you put this like on the inner part of your, not like right here, but like the inner part of your lid, then it just makes it more, you know, it just reflects the light more beautifully there and brings more light to the inner half of your eye and opens it. And I would say that this shimmer shade is the only one that really, like, you're going to experience a little bit of fallout with that because it sort of has like chunks of glitter that you don't notice like when you actually put it on. When it blends onto your skin, it just looks like more metallic and more light reflective. It doesn't look like it has glitter pieces in it, but parts of the formula fall out like and look like glitter on your cheek a little bit. So I would say like tap off the brush really well when you're using it. And then the bottom one too, being just more matte and like really deep, always with most shades that are like that, you tend to get fallout, so I would just say always like tap off your brush with that as well. So that concludes that set. I'm happy that I purchased that so I could try all those products. And then I also picked up from the Laura Mercier Fall Collection a product that I had to have after I swatched it in the store. I actually left the store, but then I kept thinking about it and I had to go back and get it. And so that is the Laura Mercier Face Illuminator in Spellbound. And so this is like a gorgeous, gorgeous like rose gold color, and I will swatch it here for you. It is like super pretty. It is like, I just love it. In person, it was like so amazingly gorgeous, and it doesn't have like really big chunks of glitter when you put it on your cheek. I'm actually wearing it today. It just gives like a nice sheen, just really, really, really pretty. And then I placed an order with Makeup Geek. It was just a really small order. I wanted to pick up a couple more gel liners, and I wanted to try one of their pigments, and so I picked up the last, I think these are the last shades that I don't have of their gel liners, and that is the white one in Cottontail, which, by the way, I used with my eye look today underneath the lid shade, and it caused the lid shade to pop a lot more. So it's just a white, and it goes on pretty pigmented. And the last one is called Mystic, and it is like a green shade that I thought was going to be a little bit lighter than what it is, but it's still really pretty. I thought it was a little bit more pastel, but it has a little bit more depth of color to it. I didn't swatch it out pretty or anything like that. I just... Here. Yeah, that didn't go on very well, sorry. There you go. Hopefully that is showing up well. Okay, so and then the last thing that I got from Makeup Geek was the Utopia pigment. And this, I don't know, I guess I wasn't as happy with this, but I don't think it was so much because the pigment's not nice as it is because it wasn't what I was expecting. This is kind of, I don't know if you can see, it's more like glitter, like you could use for an art project, than what I was expecting from a pigment. Most pigments that I try are like I like very finely milled pigments, and this has got like really big particles of, like I said, glitter. Like you can do a very dramatic like holiday eye with this, and I'll show you here. I kind of put it on my, I don't have anything like this, so I guess that's nice, but I put it on here. It's very light reflective, and you see like there's like chunks sort of like a glitter, but of course once you figured out how to put that on your eye, then I'm sure it would stay and you wouldn't continue to get fallout. It would just be a little tricky to work with, I think, but it's a very unique color. It's almost like an antique gold and black all in one. I don't know, it's like very unique. It's really cool to have. It's just not what I was expecting. And then the last thing that I got, I am like so excited about. So I had gotten my glossy box, I think sometime during the first half of this year, a pigment, a loose pigment from DaVinci Cosmetics, and I thought like it was so finely milled. I loved how it would just like literally sink into my skin. It was like my skin like drank it up or something. I just thought it was so nice. So I started looking up to find some more of their pigments, and I found that they have 9 stacks for $70 on their website. And what I usually do, being so like money like savvy, trying to get deals and stuff, is I usually go on eBay just to see if I can find something cheaper. They had these on eBay for $20. $20 for a 9 stack, like $19.98 free shipping for a 9 stack of pigments that are like really, really awesome. So I got this for $20 on eBay. I actually ordered a couple more. I'm so excited for them to come in because these are phenomenal, like phenomenal. And so let me swatch them here for you real quick. I've got, the one that I got are like really bright colors. There's like an orange, and it's probably one of the lesser like bright ones in this stack. And then there is a yellow. Sorry, I'm trying to get into these things while I'm talking. It's not the best method perhaps, but this yellow really, like, I don't know if you guys can see like how pigmented it is, but it's like really bright on the skin with no base underneath or anything. It's just, it's so awesome. And then there is a warm pink, and all of these are shimmer, none of them are matte. There's like a warm pink that is so super pretty. Oops, didn't get enough product. It's hard to swatch these backwards. This is backwards for me. Ugh, sorry, it's hard for me to build up the product. Let me try it this way. I want to swatch it in front of you guys, but that's not working. Okay. Alright, there we go. So that's the warm pink, and then, and all of these are just as finely milled as the original one that I had gotten. Ugh, there's like this fuchsia color. Look at that. It's so crazy. This one is insane. Insane. Okay, that's that one. It's like super, super pigmented. And then there is a green that is also gorgeous. And then a light turquoise shade, which is also amazing. And this 9 stack, by the way, is called Primavera. So that's a turquoise color. And then a bright blue. Just these colors are so vibrant. This is the blue down here. I'm running out of places on my arm to swatch. I look like a crazy swatch monster. And then there's a beautiful purple right here. And then a dark gray, like a slate color. It's like back over here. So, so anyway, guys, I know that was a long haul because I wanted to kind of also go into depth of my first impressions of the items, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you got some maybe product ideas and enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!